Salt is the most widely used ingredient in kitchens around the world. It preserves food, melts ice on roads, and was once used as currency. Its savory taste makes meat more flavorful. But have you ever wondered how salt is made? We visited the largest salt works on Earth to uncover how over 22,000 tons of salt are produced every single day. Welcome to the world's largest and most sustainable salt works, located in Mexico. Spanning 88,000 hectares, this facility is the top salt exporter on the planet. It produces around 10 million tons of salt annually with a purity of 99%. The production process takes nearly 2 years to complete. Seawater is channeled into specially prepared ponds, where sunlight, wind, and time gradually evaporate the water, leaving behind salt crystals. These crystals begin forming as seawater evaporates. At the right moment, massive machines move in to harvest, transport, and load the salt onto barges. The salt is then shipped to Cedros Island, 100 kilometers offshore, before being exported worldwide. Salt has been used as a preservative since ancient times, long before refrigeration. People salted meat and fish to keep them from spoiling. Because it was hard to obtain, salt was once a valuable trade good, even used as a form of money. Seawater contains about 3% salt, and with oceans covering most of the Earth, there are an estimated 50 quadrillion tons of salt dissolved in them. What makes salt unique is that it's naturally recyclable, meaning it will never run out. Salt is typically extracted through evaporation, either mechanical or natural. In solar salt production, the sun does most of the work. The Exportadora de Sal company, founded in 1955, is now the world's leading salt producer, generating over $160 million in revenue each year. It all begins with pumping seawater into concentration zones divided into 13 areas. There, the water slowly becomes denser and saltier until it reaches saturation. Every year, hundreds of millions of liters of seawater are pumped into shallow ponds surrounded by dikes. Sun and wind evaporate much of the water, leaving behind a concentrated brine. This brine moves through secondary ponds and finally into crystallization basins. The real transformation happens during this crystallization phase, which spans 3,000 hectares. Once evaporation is complete, a thick salt layer forms, about 10 centimeters deep. Massive harvesters break through the surface and scoop the salt into trucks. These trucks carry the salt to a factory, where it is purified. First, it's washed to remove impurities like sulfates, calcium, and magnesium. The salt is poured into a hopper and carried on conveyor belts into spiral classifiers, large wash tanks that clean out dirt from the crystallization ponds. The cleaned salt is sent to refining plants where it's sorted into 3 grades: coarse, medium, and fine. Each grade is directed to separate belts and stored accordingly. This salt is now ready to be packaged in bags or boxes and shipped to consumers. To make table salt, additional steps are required. Potassium iodide is added along with magnesium carbonate, calcium silicate, and calcium phosphate to prevent clumping. The final product is packaged and distributed to supermarkets and restaurants around the world. If you're curious about how sugar is made, check the link in the description or in the first comment. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like, share it with someone interested, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications to keep learning more.